All right, so we are right in the middle of the season, and we need to see if we need to revise our predictions. So I got with me man like TJ on my left, and I got on my right man like Gift. Now, Gift and I had made some predictions earlier on the season. Mr. Director, I want you to roll that clip so that people can see what he and I had predicted.
So let me say top 4 because I know I'll tell you who's going to go to Europe. Europe.
Yeah.
Europe and
No, we don't care about Europe. I think. Yeah. I mean, we are
right.
the Champions
Top
League
4
material.
ascending order, right?
Yes.
All right.
Number 4.
Tottenham.
Number 3.
United.
Number 2.
Give it to my boys, the Gunners.
Number 1.
Man City.
Man City.
Man City.
What happens to Liverpool, bro?
Liverpool's going to play in Europa
No way.
if they try their best. I said with a new coach, I think they'll take time to rebuild. And It's not going to be the season for them to do well in Europe.
Bold.
Yeah.
So 4 is Spurs, United, Arsenal, and City.
Yes.
You win it 5 times in a row.
Bank, get your money right, man.
All right. So that's that for me.
Yes.
Number 4,
Surprise me.
Villa.
No way in God's green earth.
So down.
No way.
Walai.
No way.
Walai.
Unasema rudia ni time to lose. Uh-huh.
Number 3, Liverpool. I think they'll maintain, bro.
Guys, wait for this. The Dululu. It's called the Dululu.
There we go. Now, I don't think there'll be a much shift in the top 4, to be honest. Just
Yeah.
number 1 and 2.
A switch.
Yeah, keep Dogo slightly like
I'll wait
this.
for the Dululu for number 2. Uh-huh.
Number 2,
Yeah.
these guys, if they not have been relegated by then, I think they'll finish second. I'm talking Manchester City,
Uh-huh.
your team.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, I think Arsenal are going to win it. That time, lucky. That time of asking, bang, we're going to bag it.
We'll do the thing.
Yeah. So I think Arsenal win the league.
Do you think it's going to be a great point difference between the two of us?
No,
Down to the wire?
not really.
Really,
I think we'll win it in game week 37. All right. So, Gift.
Yes.
Do you feel like you want to revise your predictions? Because there was a call there you made which was kind of bold, and I warned you. Because some of Liverpool are on it for in your opinion.
You know, I don't know if you're a fan of local productions. TJ, I don't know. I know TJ is a fan of it. What I'll advise you is to go to phillit.com. The movie called Makosa ni Yangu.
Hey.
Watch it, stream it.
Yeah.
Makosa ilifanyika. You know, kuna vitu zilichangana. Yeah.
What made you make that call?
So listen, I gave 2 predictions that were based on current knowledge at the time. Liverpool had changed coaches. Right? Same thing with Chelsea.
Yes.
Number 2, there's a consistency that we had built over the last 4 years as Man City that I felt was progressive, that was banked on. Right? But within the last couple of months, 5-6 months, things have changed. And so I want to apologize to the viewers at home.
Yes.
I told you to bank on this, take it to the bank. You did. Watch the movie. Makosa ni Yangu.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I actually have that link on my Gmail, so I'm going to be watching it. Actually, you know, I've not watched it yet,
Oh, really?
but I've bought it.
Yeah, I've bought it as well.
Yeah.
I've not yet gotten time to watch it, but I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Yeah.
So
right.
listen. So my last prediction, as you've said, City to win.
Yes.
Arsenal come number 2.
Correct.
Number 3 supposed to be United.
Yes.
Number 4 supposed to be Tottenham. So when I edit some few things there,
A lot of edits.
things.
right?
A lot of edits.
So let's do as we do in the government, bottom up. Right?
The bottom up.
So number 4, coming in at heavy number 4, I removed Tottenham. That one is
Yes.
gone.
Emenda.
I think number 2 is going to be Chelsea.
Number 4.
It's going to be Chelsea.
All right.
They played a good game. They have had a good run, and they just might fight for it.
All right.
They're trying to get back to Europe. Champions League, they're going to make it.
Okay.
For Chelsea. Number 3, which is going to be contentious, is going to be Arsenal.
This nigga is mad.
I think Arsenal are going to lose their form. As they usually do. They're going to dip
my
at some
God.
point. And it's going to be a heavy run. Here's where it becomes even harder.
This is where the Delulu kicks in.
Right.
Don't you dare say Manchester City, bro.
I think number 2 is going to be Man City.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Jesus. And end the stream, bro. End the stream.
I
What
don't
is
know
this?
which one was. And it pains me to say this.
Really?
It pains me to say this.
Like, will...
And actually, it's a Hail Mary, to be honest. It pains me to say this. But truly, I think we're going to, of course, we're going to make it top 4. But I genuinely believe we're going to make it to number 2. I think teams are going to drop points. I think we're going to come back on our mojo. We're going to do something. I don't think we have enough metal. We don't have enough in the tank to get to Liverpool, who I think will be the eventual winners. So, in advance, Slot first season.
Well done.
Mourinho is a special one. You're the bold one, but you also succeeded.
Yeah, what a turnaround from not having Liverpool in the top 4 to them winning the league.
Yeah.
And now another delusional take.
Yeah.
I don't want to call the first one delusional, but I told you I warned you about that one.
Yeah.
City jumping from, is it 7th now as we record this?
Are
you 7th or?
We're 4th.
No, right now.
No, we're 5th. We're 6th. We're 6th.
So you'll jump from 6th to 2nd.
Yes.
And Arsenal will drop points all the way add to Peter.
Okay.
Dude.
Interesting.
All right.
Listen, I don't fathom a point where we'll be above Arsenal. I want to tell you, take to the bank, but now, be safe. Take it to Osako.
Yeah. Just the safe.
Yeah.
And there's a multiply 3 times. Do you want to say it again for the people at the back?
For my order, so number 4 is going to be Chelsea. Number 3 is going to be Arsenal. Number 2 is going to be Man City. Number 1, trophy is going to Anfield. Liverpool is going to take it home.
God damn. That's what's up. All right. TJ.
Okay. My number 4. I think as much as they are not on form, wanapoteza points hapa na pale.
Yes.
But I think they still make it to Champions League. Number 4 will be Chelsea.
Chelsea. All right.
Done my original top 4 predictions. I think they still make it. At number 3, I think it's also a team on form. A team I love. But depending on whether they sell their strike or not, I think Newcastle.
God damn.
What?
They beat Chelsea to 3rd.
I think they beat Chelsea to 3rd.
Wow.
I think they have lesser responsibility, lesser fixtures. And
all
they have a
round.
team on form already.
Yeah.
I think it was a competition between Newcastle and Nottingham. But I feel like Nottingham will still make it to Europe, but I feel like they may just come 5th.
Yes.
I thought they'd come 4th above Chelsea, but I think Chelsea get away to still make it to top 4.
All right.
Newcastle at number 3. At number 2, I think I called it
Oh, goddamn.
end of last season. Oh, end of last year. I thought this would be the year for Arsenal.
Yeah.
However, I think Arsenal
Finishes second.
second.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Depending on how we're playing right now, we'll pick form, but I don't see Liverpool losing form to the extent
Of
and
them dropping
and they're
8
not
points.
waiting for us to pick form.
Yeah.
So, and number 1, eventually, definitely.
Fucking Liverpool, bro.
Liverpool.
Yo.
I don't like it, but that's how I
That's how you
that's
see it.
right now.
Wow.
However, if Arsenal wins,
You're ready. There's a space for that. I agree with that. I think for me, I had said Arsenal wins the league. I called you guys to finish 2nd. I said 3rd would be... Who did I say 3rd would be? Liverpool. And I said 4th would be Aston Villa. I want to change my mind. 4th, Nottingham Forest. Chelsea fans, by the way, look away. I think Nottingham Forest maintains. I think 3rd, I agree with you. Newcastle. Especially if they don't sell Isak. I think for me, they get 3rd. 2nd, I think Arsenal. Yeah, I don't want to be delusional on this one. For once, I don't see where Liverpool drops like 8 points and we pick them up. I mean, I'm ready for that. I mean, it has happened before, but as it is right now, I don't think that will happen. So I think we'll finish 2nd, and I think Liverpool wins it. But I mean, so many things can happen between now and then. You've seen Liverpool lose an 8-point lead. I think when you're turning the year last season, they were 8 points ahead. It has happened before. So if it happens again, I hope we'll be there to capitalize. I can't say with certainty.
It's a season where CVG messed up, remember?
Yeah,
Quite a big
sleep
head
up.
and
So, yeah, man, Liverpool have done such things before. I don't think this is the season they do that, though. Mo Salah is looking like a man on a mission to win the Guardian Ballon d'Or. So, I mean, 13 assists and 18 goals so far. That's crazy. Nigga, dude might just bag 20-plus assists.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, he has 18 games to play on, and he's not getting injured. He's fit as a fiddle. He has 13. 19 to get 8 assists. He might just break that record. So I think, unless he gets injured, I think Liverpool wins it. So I think Chelsea fall off the top 4. I don't like Chelsea at all. I don't.
So
think
you both
they're
have
worth it.
ruled out Man City being in the top 4.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't think you get it. I think it's up to you and Chelsea to fight for the number 5 and number 6. Yeah.
Interesting, man. Playing Europa is going to be interesting.
Absolutely
I
interesting.
don't see it, but yeah.
But that's where you got the Poznan celebration. Ama itangwa nini?
yeah.
It's called Poznan?
And ile mko, your backs to the whatever. I don't know
Yeah,
what you're talking
yeah.
about.
Maybe it's time how you reconnected again. All right. Who's getting relegated?
Ipswich, Leicester, and Southampton.
Goddamn, just the way they came up. I think we also called the same. I don't know if we did the relegation one, but we
I think
can.
we put. I can't remember the video, but we said Everton will miss it by literally. Will miss Hangman's nose.
Yeah,
But I think Ipswich, Southampton, and Leicester.
yeah,
Listen, all have played good games, good players, and everything.
yeah.
But literally, we saw it from last season. Most players, most teams, I think maybe 70% of the teams that get promoted will just go back down. The pedigree is different. What worked for you, the championship, didn't work for you.
In the Prem.
Ipswich did some good purchases, even got Calvin Phillips to come on board. Clearly hasn't worked for them. They had a surprise win a couple of games ago.
Yeah. Against Chelsea.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Leicester has not done what it needs to do because it's caliber of Premier League winning team.
Yeah.
But listen, as it is right now, Ipswich, Leicester, Southampton are my takes.
All right. TJ?
I think Southampton 1, Leicester 2, and the final team to go down this season. I think Ipswich survive. I think Wolves
Go down.
may go down. Their team has been a bit unstable
Yeah.
in terms of character, in terms of kumekuwa tuna vitu nyingi, wako na shida nyingi.
They just fired the coach juicy as well.
And I also think probably they may lose a good player this January transfer window.
Yeah.
Cunha, for instance, if
Yeah.
he leaves, I feel like
Yeah.
they may lose momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like wamekuwa survive.
Yeah, hata wao wamekuwa
I feel like
yeah.
this
This is the time they eventually go down.
they might go down because Ipswich na feel ni kama wameanza ku
Yeah.
form.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually agree with
They
you on
may
this one.
survive.
Because
Definitely make it.
I also have Ipswich surviving.
Oh, really? Yeah?
Yeah.
At whose expense?
I don't know. Everton. Now, if Wolves sell this January window, but I amesema an extend contract by the way, so I don't think he's going.
Still unstable. I don't understand.
But they have the
why.
new manager bounce.
Let's see
Okay,
what
tonight they have a very tough test against Nottingham Forest as we're recording this. They're playing later on. If they don't get beat there, maybe. But for me, I think Southampton yo isha kuwa sealed and inangoja to delivery. Leicester City are joining them handsomely because they are getting beat for fun as well. I think Ipswich might just survive. Omari Hutchinson, Delap, especially. It'd be crazy for him to have almost like 15 goals because I think he has quite a number of goals by the way, and for them to still go down. Because I was looking at Ipswich, Delap has 8 goals. He's a 10th top scorer. Yeah, so
Not bad.
not bad at all. So I think Ipswich survives. I think they're the more pragmatic sides of the 3 that got promoted. But Southampton, Leicester, and maybe Everton. Maybe
Southampton,
Everton.
Leicester, Everton.
Yeah, but
I was waiting for someone to say United, but it's okay.
nah, I don't think. I hope that would happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen. This is pegged on. There's an asterisk for me on this Wolves or Everton thing. I think for me, if Wolves sell Mateus, I don't see them bouncing back. Yeah. If Mateus leaves in January, then you can put Wolves as one of the 3 teams that is gonna go down. Okay, so that's that with the Premier League and the relegation teams that whoever is going with the Premier League and whoever is going to get relegated. Let's get on to where the big boys play. Something Chelsea are not participating in. Neither is Manchester United because they're not the big boys this time around. Champions League. Who's winning the Champions League and why do you think it's Arsenal?
So I think bias, of course, is going to be Real Madrid. I want Inter Milan to make it to the finals and to actually play a very good game.
They're looking like a bona fide team in the Champions League.
And a
Man.
team like Inter versus Borussia kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Borussia, I don't think they make it this time round.
I mean, they're doing okay. I think they're 9th in the table right now. So you never know how it's going to play out. But again, it's always a pedigree thing. Real have the most caps in that sort of competition. So my actual answer, Real Madrid. The Lulu answer, I think Arsenal can actually do something.
Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we can actually do this, don't you think?
We can.
Yeah.
We are meant to do it.
Yeah. Is it Delulu for you or is it reality? Are you being like serious?
It was a reality. The season was starting. However, seeing how we are playing right now,
Maybe we might just have a...
we may fall short. But I see us going far. Tutafika mbali. Semis,
Other than the quarters we did last season.
yes.
Yeah.
Semis maybe.
Yeah.
If we make it to the finals, we're winning it. Tuna win. Otherwise, my prediction start of the Champions League was Barcelona. I still feel they may go and win.
Nah, he's a Barcelona fan.
Yes. Apart from being a fan, I'm a Barcelona fan. However, apart from being a fan, Barcelona started off very well in the season. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know what's
did.
happening.
Yeah.
However, if they pick their form, of course, Real Madrid, the Giants, always can win it at any time. But I see they're the only team that probably can challenge Real Madrid to the Champions League this season. The other teams are not doing it.
Apart from Liverpool as well. Liverpool are
They
top.
will fall off.
I think they have a perfect record over there.
Yes,
think,
but maybe just because it may be Salah's
Last season.
final season
Yeah.
and the man's on form.
Very.
Yes, and they have experience over there too.
Yeah.
So they may just win. But that would be so tough.
Let me ask you, TJ, Liverpool having won the Champions League and having won the Premier League
Yes.
for this season, which one do you think would be of greater focus for them? Either to bag one and to let the other one go.
I think they'll focus on the Premier League because they don't want to drop points. They wouldn't want to.
They have a proper head start.
Yeah. It's kind of purely.
Yeah, only
Job,
bottle.
only
Yeah.
bottle. So for them, I think they'll concentrate a lot on the Premier League because they have it. They have, let's say, one hand of the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the Champions League, it's still very open.
Very much. And I saw I'm sure you saw the interview where Salah was saying like every time he goes on leave, he does write down, I think, what he wants to do next season. And he was saying this time round, he just wrote the Premier League only. That's what, of course, it's not like he is a representation of Liverpool, but it's his personal ambition as well. So I'm sure Liverpool, they have a head start now. They'll be thinking, yeah, we don't want to be like how we did last season or how Arsenal did the previous season where they were top going to the turn of the year and then they just bottled it. So yeah.
And it was so unfortunate how when they won the Champions League the Premier League in
When there are no
2020 to
people.
the height of COVID.
Yeah,
And
COVID
so,
League, yeah. Does that count, by the way?
Yeah, so there's always going to be that sort of thing, man.
Yeah,
You
so
get to do like a bus parade, all those to those.
very much.
yeah.
They'll be banking on this one. I think... I don't know if it's thinking or wanting. I want us not to win the Champions League. Because I feel like the Premier League is done. Okay, of course we'll be still in the running and fighting for it. I just think it's done. So we need to focus our energies and efforts on the Champions League. Can we win it? Yes, we can. Will we win it? That's the question. But going by how we did last season, I feel we would do better than we did last season. And I want
Let's say what
quarters.
quarters?
Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
Poor performance
That's
against
where I
Bayern. Yeah.
Just a goal.
Very poor performance, I think, the second leg.
So will semis appearance be something that you'll cherish?
Very much.
Okay.
I can't recall the last time we were in the semis.
Actually-
Has to be 09.
Yeah.
Last time we were in the semi-finals of the Champions League.
And I think if I told you to not win it, we'd rather not pass the semis. I don't want to lose another final.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If we are not going to win it at all, let's
Yeah.
just reach the semis. To
Yeah.
shoot the semis.
Oh,
But
God,
if
yeah.
we reach
The pain of 06.
reaching the final.
Fin-
Okay,
You know, like the final
I'm a
anything goes,
Barcelona
bro.
Arsenal fan.
Oh,
So
that was
it
a
was.
Who
Yeah,
are you
Bittersweet
rooting
for
for
you.
that day?
I think I was okay with any, but now looking at it years later,
Yeah.
now I feel bad because Barcelona have won it again and again, and
Yeah.
Arsenal have never won it.
Yeah.
But watching it that year, I was like, anyone is okay to win it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's now painful later, but while watching it, I don't think it was painful to me.
Yeah. So that's the Champions League. Let me tell you a story. Do you know which team inspired the creation of the Champions League? It's actually in the Premier League. Take a wild guess. I'll give you 2 chances each.
And when was this? Which year?
It's not in the top 10.
Okay. Current top 10.
It's not in the current top 10.
I'd say not current top 10. I'd say Brentford.
No.
Manchester United.
No.
That's a good word, brother. Not current top 10. Southampton.
No.
Leicester.
No. All right. So this team, they were champions of England, of course, early flight in the 1950s, right? So they were really badass in the 1950s, this team. I think they won like 3 league titles and 2 FAs in sort of a 15-year period. They were among the first team to be playing under the floodlights. Yeah, flightless when they invented floodlights. They're among the first team to be playing that. In the 1950s, there was a Hungarian team. Hungary as a national team was badass. I'm talking early 50s. It was badass. There's a time they came to play England at Wembley and they smacked England, I think almost 6 or 4. First time England lost at home in 90 years of football. Then they went to Hungary to play and they got smacked for 6. Now England. So Hungary was badass. Akina Puskás. That's the time he was playing for Hungary. He was playing at a team called Honved, a club called Honved, if I'm not wrong. So there was Puskás, another guy from Hungary was playing there. So that team was badass because, I mean, Puskás was like the best player in the world almost at that point in time before he went to Madrid. So this team used to organize friendlies. You know, there was nowhere where, you see, like teams of Italy are playing teams of Spain. Yeah. At that point in time, no. Unacheza tu within your own leagues. You never find like ati unatoka Germany unaenda kucheza Spain or unatoka England unaenda kucheza Italy. Never used to happen. So this team was the first one to organize such friendlies. So this one time, Honved comes to England and they play with this team. This team is trailing 2-0 by halftime. And of course, because Hungary walikuwa wacheza tiki-taka hiyo time, by the way. So what they did, walipoa maji kwa kiwanja before the game. So before first half, haikuwa gloggy with all the mud and stuff. So walikuwa wacheza tiki-taka. Second half, of course, there was so much mud, they could not play the tiki-taka, and that's why this team now thrived. They scored 3 goals. They won the game 3-2. After that, the publications that in England, like in Daily Mail and whatnot, started saying, Wolves are the champions of the world.
What?
Wolves are the best team in the world. And then other guys are like, what the hell are these English guys saying that Wolves is the best club? It was Wolverhampton Wanderers. Why are they saying that Wolves is the best club in the world? Why is it Madrid? It was L'Equipe actually who picked it up. You know L'Equipe? Yeah, for France. They picked up, they're like, hey, you can't have just teams declaring themselves as the best in the world just because we pick a team from Hungary. Tunajua Hungary ni badass, but come on. We need to organize a competition where teams can play against each other and then you can have like a bona fide winner. And that's how the Champions League was born. The first winner was Real Madrid.
Yes.
Yeah.
European Cup.
Yeah, bo. So that's how the Champions League was born. Good. Wolverhampton Wanderers. All right. So you said Real Madrid. We both said Arsenal.
Yeah.
Barcelona.
You said Barcelona?
Arsenal is my...
Oh, okay. Yeah, Delulu take.
What's your Delulu?
Arsenal.
What's your real?
Arsenal. There's a fine line between me being Delulu and being, All right, so that's what's up. I don't think we need to focus on other teams. I mean, Europa League. Do you have that time?
No.
Nah, Conference League, it's unheard of.
Wish Chelsea well.
Yeah, if they don't win that's a proper flop. Proper bottling. Kucheza na kina Shamrock Rovers. Unajua, maybe that's why they are flopping. Wakicheza na kina nini?
Banazua Shamrock. This in Western League.
Man, huko nini Vihiga. Sijui akina Noah. Come on now. We're back in those ages now. All right, so let's see how this one shall crumble. It's going to be a fantastic half of a season. Let's see how the cookie shall crumble and spin that. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming through.
Thank you for having us, man.
Can't wait to see you on the next episode when, maybe both of you do feature or one of y'all. All right, big up yourself. Don't forget to catch this on YouTube. Can check our Instagram, our TikTok, our Twitter, our Facebook pages for reels and short clips made from this episode. Catch you on the next one. Adios.